It's October the 13th, 2016, and I'm bringing breaking news on aliens and fallen angels. Or what we know as aliens or extra dimensional beings. The truth is, those are angels and fallen angels. That's what they would have been called 100 years ago, before the word aliens came out. But we call them aliens. Alright, folks. So let's get into this discussion. I'm just getting into a discussion, bringing you these related articles and what's happening up in space. Alright, so first off, U.S. Air Force X-37B spaceplane reaches 500 days in orbit, and we still don't know its mission. Alright, X-37B drone blasted off on a mysterious mission on May 20th, 2015. Theories range from its being a space bomber to destroying satellites. The flight is testing a system that makes satellites easy to maneuver. This is probably a small part of the vehicle's true mission, says expert. Now, I just did my weather video and asteroid warning. The X-37B most likely protects the Earth from asteroids, from bombs, from outer space attacks, right? What people call aliens. This is what this program is to do, is to protect Earth. Alright, folks? But it's just crazy that no one knows what's their mission. Alright, this has three possible missions. Most likely it's all of them. To destroy threatened satellites that's threatening us. To destroy asteroids or meteorites coming into Earth that are big. Or it's out there for a UFO battle. Alright. And to my opinion, I don't believe in aliens. I believe that there's other life in the universe. That's a whole different discussion. And I know why, and I show you guys the truth about it. But all these aliens, that what people call aliens, are angels or the fallen. Alright? There could be extra dimensional beings, but either angels or fallen, folks. Alright, so let's get into this. Wikileaks. Alright. Wikileaks revealed that the Vatican knows about aliens, and let's just wait for this to load up. So WikiLeaks email leaks uncovered the Vatican possible knowledge of ETs. And I'll just read a little bit. Yesterday, we published an article detailing the most recent leaks made by WikiLeaks Julian Assange, which include the disclosure of more emails connected to the Clinton campaign. So the smoke screen here is this New World Order election, but they're using the Clinton campaign. But within these emails, it's shocking what it discovered. Alright, folks. And now my tablet done froze up. Alright, we're back at it. So, more emails connected to the Clinton campaign. This time it was John Podesta. He used to be administrative right-hand man to President Obama. Alright, and it's Dr. Edgar Mitchell, Apollo 14, the sixth astronaut that landed on the moon, showing how Michelle had big plans and big meetings set up. Edgar Mitchell was very active in moving the disclosure process by discussing the matter with various contacts inside of the White House and Pentagon, along with the disclosure project Dr. Stephen Greer. Here's one of the emails that was recently released by WikiLeaks and mention the Vatican. And I'm just going to read this, and you guys can check out the links at the bottom. Dr. John, as the 2015 unfolds, understand you are leaving the administration in February. It is urgent that we agree on data and time to meet, discuss disclosure and zero-point energy at your earliest available after your departure. My Catholic colleagues, Terry Mansfield, will be there too, on the Vatican's awareness of ET. And remember, they're trying to do the around the world. Another colleague is working on a new space treaty with Russia and China. However, with Russia's extreme interference in Ukraine, I believe we must pursue another route for peace in space and ZE on Earth. I met with President Obama and Honolulu childhood friend, U.S. Ambassador Pamela on the 4th of July at the U.S. mission in Geneva, when I was able to tell her briefly about zero-point energy. I believe we can enlist her as confidence and resource in presidential for Obama. I appreciate Aaron's assistance in working with Terra to set up our meeting. Alright. As you can imagine, the topic of ET life divides into various subtopics. Okay, so they're talking about how ET is out there, how they believe, and they're trying to work on a space treaty with Russia, China. And that's what I believe that Air Force X is out there, is the satellites, meteorites, and ETs, aliens, what really are is angels, but the fallen angels control our Earth, folks. There's another article, you guys can check it out, by RT. That link's going to be at the bottom. They get more discussing into it. They're talking about space war, Vatican knowledge of extraterrestrial revealed to Podesta emails. Alright. Aliens wants to help mankind, but fear our violent tendency, according to an email exchange revealed by Wikileaks. Mail sent by astronaut Edgar Mitchell, the sixth person that landed on the moon, alright, and John Podesta, cited an impending space war and the Vatican knowledge of alien life. This is major, people. They're talking about Clinton and all the stuff with this, but because the war in space race is heating up, I felt you should be aware of several factors as you and I are scheduled our Skype talk. Michelle, who died in February, tells Podesta in the mails from 2015 before mentioning a non-violent alien species that wished to share with mankind zero-point energy. Podesta was serving as a counsel to President Barack Obama during the exchange. Alright, so in these emails, they're talking about the Vatican knows about ET. Alright, they're aliens, fallen angels to me. That they're non-violent and they want to give us zero-point energy, that there's a space war, and space war could be possibly us versus the aliens or us versus Russia, China. Alright, it could go two ways. Alright, because he did say these alien species they wish to share with mankind are non-violent. Alright, but there's a space war going on with Russia, China, and us. Alright, simply that. And we got the U.S. Air Force X-37 bomber up there. Alright. But all these aliens, what people call aliens, are really angels or fallen beings, folks. They control our world. And we're going to do a deeper video. They're already here, folks. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to give you guys the proof. But check that out. This is just Weird Knows. The links are going to be at the bottom. Also, aliens on Mars. Alright, folks. Ain't no one talking about this. Aliens on Mars. NASA captures mysterious ancient city on the red planet. Alright, so NASA then took a picture of Mars and they caught a brick wall. The link's going to be at the bottom. Alright, so a possible civilization could have lived there at one point in time. Who knows? Alright, folks, anything's possible in our solar system. Also, they're preparing to get ready for a floating space station. Just like Mars 1 is going to have astronauts going to Mars to live there forever, and they're going to start sending stuff off in 2020 and 2024. Humans are going to be there, but they also got the first floating space station, Asgardia, promised to guard Earth from asteroid. And we're going to have the links of the real space program, but it's the first 100,000 people that sign up. Although this headline sounds as though it's been ripped from science fiction film script, but we can assure you it's real. Announced this morning in Paris, a new project will launch a satellite launch later this year, marking the first step towards the establishment of a space nation, dubbed Asgardia. The outlandish project calls for a floating independent nation comprised of expat Earthlings who would work together to protect this green planet from asteroids, space junk, solar flares, and other threats floating around in space. Asgardia is now accepting volunteers to be among its first citizen. And Asgardia takes its name from a Norse mythology specific from the land ruled by Odin. Weird, right? Odin. Alright, NASA believed in the Odin myth. NASA was developed by the Nazis, and that's a whole nother series too. We're going to get deep in this new world. We're going to show you the facts. You got the Eye of Ra, and you got the Zionist star, the flower of life on the back. Alright, and this thing's called Asgardia. Alright, the land that's ruled by Odin. but yet you got the IRL. Alright, there's a lot of mythology going around there. The link's going to be at the bottom, including the real website, Asgardia.space. Welcome to Asgardia, the space nation. Alright, for the first time in history, new nation state has been created, not on Earth, but in the heavens above. Asgardia is a prototype of a free and unrestricted society which holds knowledge and intelligence and science as a core, along with the recognition of ultimate value of each human life. You can join like-minded people on this new exciting step, enforcing an extended future for humankind. Alright, so check it out. I suggest you not sign up, just like I suggest you not sign up for Mars 1. Alright, you will be a part of a nation protecting Earth. Anything's possible, or this might be the end time elite StarCraft. Alright, we got CERN, we got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to do videos on who controls the world, how we're in the New World Order, why the economy is going to collapse, why we're going to have World War III, what's up with aliens, and what are they really, and affects our society, cloning, all that stuff. Alright, this is going to be the first YouTube channel to prove all this. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Facebook. This is the movement. Movement till next time. Facing off.